Hello Radka, how are you doing?
Good, how are you, Robert?
Thanks for having us at your headquarters here.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
So, why don't we start? Tell us, what's it all about?
Well, so this is my new clinic, this is my space where I'm running my Radka homeopathy business. Yeah, and I'm here for maybe 3 months now. Yeah, and starting my proper clinic.
Very
People
good.
can come.
And what's the clinic all about? What are you trying to achieve? What are you helping people with?
With their health
Yeah.
and well-being. So this is homeopathic clinic. That means people that's a natural medicine, and people who has got some healthy, whatever physical, mental or emotional kind of difficulties or issues, they come and we have got consultation, and then I will give them remedies and they come for follow-up, and we are going and looking how they're progressing.
Very good. So I guess your challenge is twofold, huh? Educating the market what it actually does for them.
Yeah, because not many people know about homeopathy. So it's a lot about, as you said, educating them and to,
What's the key advantages of the therapy?
Well, I would say improved health and also the way how people feel, because make them feel more comfortable, everything around kind of changes. So like people usually have got very quick improvement. Yeah, and they feel better, You can usually say when they come second or third time, they look completely different, and you go like, wow, that's
Is
good.
it an attitude change, you think, or is it?
Sometimes even attitude, because what the remedy does, it actually shifts something inside. So because homeopathy heals person like person, not disease or illness, but person itself. So even if you have got like lots of different symptoms, what you would say it's not, relevant, it kind of does. So we, the healing person like a whole. And so then it's changed everything. Energy field around, the way of they think, how they feel, and people usually feel on themselves.
So it deals a lot of, I think the premise is really that if we change our thought patterns, our physical being will change with it.
Yeah, definitely. Because I would say it all starts with the thought, because people thinking, and if they can't move on and they're stuck on something negative, it will start progressing in their physical, whatever it's illnesses, or something chronic. It's usually, that's where it starts.
So I guess it isn't new medicine, it's sort of like old style, revitalized.
Yeah, like homeopathy is actually 200 years old, so it's the oldest. It was here before medicine we know today, so long before there was a homeopathy, and it was like very, world known, but then normal medicine came over and really took over.
What illnesses you generally deal with in people?
Well, mostly like a physical thing. It can be acute, like flu, colds, sinuses, or it can be like something chronic, what people has got for a long time.
So like back pain, for example?
Yeah, back pain, or like all the joints, muscles. Sometimes people, when they exercise a lot, because that's what I want to focus on, is also like top athletes or rock climbers, outdoor people, like people who really physically work a lot.
Yeah.
So because it helps you, with all your physicality of it as well.
And how did you end up in that field?
Well,
what was your motivation to go into that field?
Well, when I was little, we always used in my home like natural things to heal like flus, so whatever was herbs or teas or some just, garlic things. So it was kind of normal to me to use something natural instead of going to doctor. And then when I came to Australia, I actually found out about homeopathic course. So I thought I might try it, because I was also always interested in like human body or psychology and that kind of stuff, and how is it all working and relating. So I will give it a go, and then I just loved it, and then I saw lots of cases and good cases, so I thought, wow, that really makes sense to me. That's the thing, if you feel like it really makes sense, then you just go for it.
When I travel back to Europe, I see a lot of this kind of alternative medicine, if that's what you want to call it, coming up in well-being centers and all that sort of stuff. Would you say Europe or Australia or America or Asia? Who's taking the lead in that field?
I would say the lead is India, definitely.
India.
Because in India they have got homeopathy hospitals, they have got like doctors are also homeopaths. They have got different balance. So like it's normal that homeopathy. It's normal. It's nothing like alternative. It's just what it is. So like every person there is treated by homeopathy. And as I said, they equip with hospitals and everything. So, and also like Indian homeopaths who are here now in Australia, they have got incredible knowledge and experience. So yeah, India is definitely number one. Then I would say Europe, England, Sweden, that thing, and America. Yeah, lots of also Africa. That's what I was surprised, but also Africa as well.
And how are you trying to educate the market here? How are you taking it to the market here?
Here in Australia, well, it's sort of more like you have to talk to people and kind of try to just tell them, or maybe with some flyers, leaflets. I'm sort of hoping to do some workshops soon. Some kind of, because you really have to put it there, because not many people knows about homeopathy.
So would you base it on well-being workshops or more into the practice itself of homeopathy?
Yeah, more like a well-being, because people need to know what it brings to them. That's what interested them, because they're not really interested in homeopathy, they're interested in what benefits giving to them. So that's how I kind of want to structure it, kind of what they can gain out of it.
Okay. So you've been in this place now for 3 months, and what are you trying to achieve over the next 12 months?
Well, definitely maybe 2 days, full days of clients, more. Yeah, because when let's say take off, then I can focus on different part of homeopathy, because I don't want to have just clinic. I want to have a little bit more and kind of improve more homeopathy in the field. Like, I don't know, do more researches, or more educate people, more seminars, maybe some blogs, writing something. So, but now at this moment I want to focus on having clients, gain more experiences, and
So I guess dealing 2 days with clients, it actually can be quite demanding on you, because you'd be absorbing some of that energy that the clients bring with them.
Yeah, but I think I'm fine with it, because I know how to deal with it.
So how you offset that? Do you have your own release, cancelling afterwards?
Not counseling, but I've got my way of kind of how to deal with it, which is like kind of special or kind of meditation thing. So so that's how you. And also trying not to even accept these energies from the people. Okay. Because there's always, you can always leave it with them.
So you don't have to deal with it with empathy, but not sympathy, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. All right. So you see yourself with the other interests you still got besides just dealing with patients, if that's what you want to call it itself, to expand the clinic itself. I remember you used to talk about the medicine itself as well.
Yeah, like in the future, maybe hopefully 5 years time, I would like to have like my own clinic, when I will have, something similar here in few rooms with other practitioners, because I think like it's good to work with someone, because someone needs homeopathy, sometimes massage helps, so it's good to work with someone else. So I would like to have like big clinic with like other practitioners, then dispensary and pharmacy, like homeopathy pharmacy and dispensary underneath, maybe health food shop, and some seminar rooms, because I think it's very important to share it and really tell people what's going on, not even in homeopathy, but whole kind of natural or alternative health. So I think to have like this big complex where everything be there.
Like a center.
Yeah.
And tell me more about the medicine itself. What kind of medicine?
Yes. So homeopathy remedies, they made from rocks, plants, or animals, and there is more than maybe 6,000 or 7,000 homeopathy remedies in the world. Yeah. So, and it's made, as I said, from those things, and then it's just diluted into strength. Like we have got 30C, 200C, 1M. So there's different strength of those remedies, and then you can get it in liquid or pills. And usually most homeopaths kind of have got their little dispensary and dispensing their own.
Is it quite common, easy to get, or do you have to import this stuff? Or?
Well, the base you will usually you can get it from New Zealand. That's the best kind of thing where to get it. But you can get it anywhere. Usually post it, or you can even make your own. Like every homeopath knows how to make their own from scratch, but it's just too much work. So it's better to get a base, and then you number it as you need to for your clients at home.
Very good.
Yeah.
Because I mean, with that many options, it can't be easy really identifying the right sort of approach with the customers.
Remedy. Yeah, because let's say if there is a headache, someone's got headache, like different people will get different remedies for the headache. So it's not, because as I said before, we don't treat symptoms or diseases, we treat people. So that means it doesn't, you have to really...
So when you say people, you specifically mean you treat the thought people have, or?
Yeah, if I mean person, if we treat a person, that means we kind of take you like a whole with everything what you've got, you know, like whatever physical issues, emotions, feelings, mental issues, like the way you sleep, the way you eat, what you like the most, what you don't like, it's all counts. Also dreams, you know, lifestyle, so everything goes into one, because it's very important, like everything goes with
it becomes quite intimate with the person. They need to really open up and give it a full picture for you to do your job correctly.
It's actually very important to make client feel very comfortable with you, because they need to, you know, because sometimes some information they don't think it's important, but it actually is for homeopath.
I also can imagine this sort of thing, you know, I don't want to share everything with you.
So sometimes more peculiar, you know, information it's the best usually, because that's identify the person. So so it's very important, because usually it takes few sessions for a person to really open up and start talking about really themselves.
And on sort of price points, if I compare your kind of medicine, alternative medicine, with going to the chemist and buying some chemicals to fix my illness or short-term solution anyway, where would you fit in terms of comparison your medicine with normal medicine?
Well, it's a kind of different way of working, because I would say normal medicine just suppressing things. So, you know, if you have cough or something and you buy some, whatever it is, you're just suppressing it basically. But what homeopathy does, it get it out of you. So sometimes if people have got something chronic and you start healing it, so it sometimes just brings everything from the center out, you know. So it's a very different way of, and also homeopathy is not really, let's say, normal medicine treating it for you, but homeopathy actually helps stimulate body to treat itself, kind of give a strength. So people expecting from medicine to be treated by that medicine by the doctor, but homeopathy it's more like just the assist for the body or for the person heal themselves. So it's not really me doing it, it's themselves doing it and me assisting with it.
Just guiding them through the right questioning process, I guess. And then the process itself, how much would a visit cost me to come and see you and deal with one of my ailments?
So first consultation is like 130, which is 1 or to 1.5 hours, depends on information I need to get. And then next time is a follow-up, which is usually $90, and it's like 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 45.
And how many do you think you're usually dealing with on an individual patient?
It depends. I have got someone who just came, you know, first consultation plus 1 or 2 follow-ups, and that's it. Or someone just keep coming for longer term. It depends, like how, you know,
how prepared they are to open up and let all the negativity
how
out.
quickly they can open. No, it's more like whatever the issue is, you know, and how long it takes. Because longer you have it there, like some people have got chronic conditions for years. So then it takes a little bit while to, you know, put it back on a track.
So the way I read it really is like you're looking at the physical ailment, and then you're trying to figure out where's it coming from, what sort is sticking behind it.
What caused it?
Okay. Yeah, like most students, you know, or participants at M&M, you sort of came at the beginning, you just finished your course, you had all the theory there, right? What do you think was the most value M&M offered you from where you actually came?
Well, I would say to put me into reality of what it actually takes to build up a business, because being a homeopath, you don't really have that sense of having a business because you're a homeopath. And it's actually different things, because you can't just, it's not, because or what I know is how to treat a people, you know, or how to help people, but all the stuff around running a business is completely different.
So you think it was more value of learning how to run a business or how to establish your own brand? Where's the bigger value?
Well, I would say, even a brand, because before Yeah, both, I would say. Yeah, even business.
I remember we were dealing with trying to find a name for your venture.
Because it was quite, long time process, as you know, as you remember. Because to find a name, do a logo, and even to kind of know about things like websites, and it's kind of all just the details, but you don't realize how important they are. You don't realize you actually have to do it.
I think they're probably the main drivers in starting any venture, because you need to communicate with people out there, telling them the story.
That's the thing.
So, in terms of communicating with the public out there and what you have learned at M&M, which ones are your main marketing tools at the moment?
So it is when I got Facebook. That's when I'm posting all the articles and kind of trying to introduce homeopathy to people. Yeah, so Facebook is my main thing, but I'm having leaflets and posters, so it's more and talking to people. So and business cards and that kind of stuff. Yeah.
So that the posters and leaflets would be for the local area itself,
so that's when I'm going around and just putting into people's mailboxes. And
which one is the hardest bit for you? The creating the stuff or actually converting the stuff?
I think converting, because while you're creating it, it's sort of fun, you're kind of playing, but if you go there, you can't, it's for real, and you really have to talk to people, you really have to
and I guess you really have to pay the bills as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's completely different, because when I finished M&M and then before I get this place, I was like, wow, what should I do now? Yeah. And I was kind of scared, I was like, no. And then I just realized, no, I know everything, I learned it, I got good support. So that was great.
I think that's the key as well, what you said there, a lot of people believe that they're not ready, but you never will be 100% ready.
Until you start doing it, you never.
What's the biggest lessons you learned since you opened up here?
Well, I have to do lots of marketing. And I think I really have to put myself there, I can't just do it on a side or a little bit and really commit to it. That's the thing, put time into it.
I think initially any startup, the main part you're doing is trying to get the brand out there and finding customers as quickly as possible.
That's the thing.
All right. What else you think was the main help you received from the guys at M&M?
Well, I received lots of help, I have to say. It was incredible, because even to come through that process, it's really challenging, even if it's something that I really love to do, and I always knew I want to do it, still the business side of it is a process. And I always have lots of help, and I think to know that I have got help, it's big help already.
It makes it easy.
Yeah, because you can always come there and it's there, and people will help you. So that was the main thing, but kind of gives you a big relief. And then so whatever it was with ideas or kind of sometimes you're confused or you don't know where to start, so all these things.
I find that participants quite often they want to make it more complicated than it really is, So if you look at your own daily business life now, any areas where you feel like you're overcomplicating things?
Yeah, I would say I'm that kind of person who overcomplicates everything.
So how are you dealing with that on your daily business?
Yeah, I really try to, consciously focus on it and say just, no, you have to do it more simple, because even before I start here, I kind of thought, I have to do this, get this, and then, I was told, no, you don't need to have everything, you just start step by step, because if you're building up your business, you kind of won't have it now, straight away. Yeah. And it's kind of hard to realize you have to do it step by step. So that's why it's great to have some trainers or mentors who will tell you, look, this is how it really goes, and that's how is it in a reality. Because if you never build up the business, you don't know how to deal with things.
We always, initially we try to help individuals getting a vision of the perfect business, but you don't start with the perfect business.
Yeah, that's the thing, and it's hard to know, because then you are stressed because you want this perfect business be already there and it's not there, and you feel like, what?
Well, I guess
because you don't realize
it is there in a sense. Just best marketing strategies and best business planning really doesn't. Yeah. It's no good if it's above budget. That's where we really
budget and time. It takes a time, and people need to be patient. That's what I realized.
Talking of budget, how much did it cost you to set up?
Well, actually, I'm lucky because to have a homeopathy clinic is not as, compared to other businesses, is not as, like expensive. So let's say I'm renting this room 1 day a week for like $66 per day, which is good.
Yeah.
Plus, to have a little display.
Great location in the middle of the Lane Cove village.
Yeah, great. Plus the homeopathy remedies is kind of good, I already had from my studies lots of remedies already bought, so that was nice. So just marketing material cost me something, and some bits and pieces. So I don't think I went over maybe 3,000.
Okay.
So that's good.
So it's the time commitment really we're talking about here.
Yeah, time and promoting, that's the biggest issue,
Okay. Anything else you would like to say to the people in your industry, or?
People in my industry?
Yeah. I guess it's growing in numbers, because I dealt with a lot of special Czech and Slovak students from the past who seem to have a specific interest in that field.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any reason for that as well, geographically, why it's such a big interest from your nationalities?
Yeah, it might be, and it's actually good because now we kind of disperse. So one friend is in England, one is in Czech, and the other girl, she starts studying psychology as well. So it's kind of nice that everyone took it a little bit different way.
Right.
So I would say because in Czech people has got that kind of natural way of kind of understanding of it. So kind of that we are very close to it. For us, it's like very natural to do. Like if you see it, you go, oh yeah, that makes sense. So that's why I would say that's why lots of people are doing it, because it sort of makes sense. Yeah.
And do you see yourself keeping the business purely Australia, or looking abroad in the long run? What's the real vision here?
In the long run, I'm sort of starting to search how can I do it for now online, because I would like to link it with Czech Republic, but also I was thinking maybe go to like America for some seminars, or kind of me giving in the future giving seminars America, because Spain is very good, Spanish, Germany, America. Yeah, so go to those countries where it's really booming and where it's very big. So kind of like I want to be based here in Australia, but a little bit kind of travel all the time. I was also thinking go to India to get some experience and kind of work there for a little bit, or maybe to be part of something.
Get in touch with the leaders of the industry.
Yeah.
Okay, very
Plus
good.
Plus also go into the research and do more research on homeopathy remedies.
Okay. So where's the room for us to improve as an M&M? Where you reckon where we could be better?
Better? Well, I don't know. I was really happy.
Okay.
Because it was really, I felt I'm getting what I need, even more than I even thought, so I wasn't lacking anything. It was really challenging.
Challenging. I think that is what we're trying to achieve.
Yeah, and that's a great thing, because if you are constantly challenged, then you're growing, and that's great. You're achieving what you want to achieve. Yeah.
Awesome.
So I don't know, I think it was really good.
So what we're going to do is we're going to come back in 12 months.
Yeah.
Have a look at your growth and see how the empire has gained in momentum.
Yeah.
Right? If you need any help in the meantime, you know where to find us.
Oh yeah, thank
I'd love to see you more out there spinning the word to people to get them in here.
Yeah, I do.
But it looks like you're definitely off the mark. You have got to practice.
Yeah, I'm on the market. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
So thank you for
Anything
coming.
else you want to say?
No, just thank you, and thank you for a great time at M&M and all the support and everything.
It wouldn't happen without students like you or participants like you.
Oh, thank you.